article. Which is the definite article? The. The is the definite article. It is specific. It is used when the noun is repeated, or it is used when you are particular about a object, and it is used with the plural form of the countries or region. Let us learn this in detail with the help of this chart. When you are specific about or unique things are there, then you use the article as earth, moon, Ganga, Pacific, etc. See, Pacific is ocean, it has a name, then you use the. The moon and earth, there are no other things. They are very unique. Okay? There are no other things as moon. I mean, with the name of a moon, with the name of the earth. There are many planets, but the earth is, you are referring to a particular planet named earth. So, the is used in front of this. Likewise, you know that there are many satellites, but there is no satellite with the same name as of moon. So, therefore, the moon. Ganga. There are many rivers, but this river, there is no other river named Ganga. So, the Ganga. It is unique and specific. Therefore, you use the article the. Now, next point is when you are repeating a noun, then you use the. Like as we use in I borrowed an eraser. The eraser was hard. Here, when you are repeating, you are confirming about the particular object. When you are talking about an eraser or a noun for the first time, then you use the article, indefinite article a and an, a or an. Okay. Okay, children. Now, if you are particular about which object you are talking about, again you can use the article the. Like the apple was stale. See, there were many apples in your fridge, but you took out one apple which you ate was stale, and if you are talking about that particular apple, then you use the article the. When you are not definite, when you are not you are talking about an object in common, then you use the article a or an. But when you are definite about something and you are talking about a single particular thing, then you use the article the. Understood? Now, see, this is a very common questions everyone usually has, like the UK, the USA, the Netherlands, the Cameroon Islands. Here, you might have heard this question, why not the India? Because it is a single country. When you are using the collective form of the countries there or the states there, okay, a group of countries or states there, then you use the article. Understood? Like islands, there are many islands in that area and they are collectively known as with a single name, then you use the article the. United Kingdom, if you go and take the map, you will find out that there are many countries together which has formed and working together. So Therefore, they are known with the article the. Understood? Like the Netherlands, the USA, the UK, the Cameroon Island. Understood? Okay, children, let us learn about articles with the help of this passage here. This is page number 41 of your book. If you can take out this book and read along with me. Dear Shruti, as you know, my family and I just returned from an amazing trip to Egypt. As I told here, did you see this? This is an adjective in front of the noun here. And at the same time, the first letter of the adjective sounds a vowel. Therefore, we use an. And another important thing is we are talking about this trip for the first time. So, definitely this trip to you, to the listener, it is common thing. A trip is a common thing. Now you are being introduced to a common trip, and which will be definite on the second mention as the trip. When you are talking about it the second time, the listener gets introduced to the trip you were mentioning. So now he is definite about this trip, what you are talking about. Therefore, you use the article the here. The trip was even more wonderful than I could have imagined. We met a lot of interesting people and visited many places. We got to ride in a boat on the Nile. See, did you see? First of all, the boat, the first letter of the boat is a consonant. B is a consonant. Therefore, you have used a boat. At the same time, you are mentioning this to the listener for the first time, and he is taking it as a common boat. He is imagining as a common boat. So therefore, therefore, the boat you are talking about is mentioned for the first time. Then you use the article, indefinite article here. In this case, it is a consonant here, and therefore you have used a on the Nile. The boat was big enough for us. Here, the listener has got introduced to the boat you were mentioning earlier. So, on the second time or the repeated times, you use the article, definite article, the. Understood? No, children? The boat was big enough for us and one more family. We all ate together on the boat. I'm telling you. See, first time you are talking about, then you have to use the indefinite article depending upon the first letter of the noun. First sound of the noun, isn't it? You very well know now. Not on the letter of the noun, but by the sound of the noun. Okay? And on the second and the repeated times, you use the article the there. Okay, now we saw the pyramids too. Now here the pyramids are referred for the first time, even though then you have used the definite article. Why is that so? Because pyramids are unique. They are specific. Now you know that pyramids we don't see anywhere else. It is only in the Egypt or Cairo. So therefore, the article is used here. Okay. Now, we had hired a guide to understand the history of the place better. Now, guide, G is a consonant, therefore you have used a, and therefore this indefinite article a is used. To understand the history, history is also very unique and specific. The article is used here. It is definite, okay, of the place better. Now the place, because place word is used for the first time here, but you are definite about which place, right children? You are definite about this place of Egypt. Can you see? Egypt. So, therefore, you are acquainted with this place as a listener. Then you use the article the. She told us how old and big the structures were. Even though the structure word is used for the first time in this passage, you are now acquainted with what this structure are. Okay, what these structures are, because what is the structures mentioned here? You are acquainted. What is it? Pyramids. Understood? Therefore you have used the article here because you are definite about this meaning of the structure here. Understood, children? Now, we learnt that the pharaohs or Egyptian kings were buried in these tombs. Pharaohs are unique. Pharaohs are the Egyptian kings. Okay? Like they have shown here. Okay?